Hi, today I got a strange copy of some Godzilla game for the NES and apparently this thing is haunted. Yay, whatever. I used to see these dumb stories of these people posting these weird screenshots of the game making entirely new monsters that don't exist. So let's just play this game. If it is haunted, which it won't be, then I will play this dumb fucking game through the end because I want to know how this game will end. Well, I guess this copy of Godzilla Monsters of Monsters is making new worlds? Whoa, this board is massive. The music for this world is a lower pitched version of the game over theme. The level types are forest, water, village, and capital. I just realized I don't have Mothra, damn it. But anyways, the bosses are Behemoth and Scylla, who are cages I actually recognize from the Monsterverse movies. Time for the first level type. Forest was just a forest, there was nothing. Something about this forest makes me suspicious. It felt like there were things stalking me. I was sorta right? The grass started to attack me. I could use a kick to get free from the vines. At the end of the level there was this giant tree creature who was bigger than Godzilla. He could vomit blood from his mouth. This is pretty strange. He could also stand up. I guess his roots are his legs. He can kick you with them, but I used an atomic breath to his legs. Now he put his hands into the ground to burst a geyser. He also controls the vines from earlier in the level. But then I decided to atomic breath him and that killed him. The pixels on his sprite began to float up as he was disintegrating. Weird. I had to choose which way I would have to go, the way with Scylla, or the way with Behemoth. This is pretty tough, but I decided to go to the way with Behemoth. Water is a level with chunks of sand islands surrounded by an ocean. The music sounded tropical like. The first enemies I encountered were these man sharks. Looks like they are viscous bastards. They swim near the island Godzilla is at and sometimes jump out of the water to kill Godzilla, however I thankfully survived. The next enemy was this weird worm thing with teeth and an eyeball in its mouth. What the hell are these creatures? At the end of the level is a giant blobfish kaiju. It took some time to kick this thing off the sand and he did fall off. I swear to God if there is a mini boss. Well, never mind. Looks like the man shark ate him and that was the end of the level. Time to fight Behemoth. When I went to fight Behemoth, I somehow got to level 2 when I didn't level up at all. What the hell is going on? Anyways, Behemoth could turn around and kick you, and punch you. Eventually he will charge into you trying to stab you with his tusks. This boss wasn't hard really. This is the middle part of the board. Scylla can't really get me now. The capital was weird. The game made a double connecting tile. I don't think I have ever seen this. I don't know why the fuck this exists. Time to go to the village. The village is just the forest except there isn't living grass. There are these weird three-legged tree creatures that live in these houses and run away from Godzilla. I only took one other screenshot of the level, but eventually I had to destroy a watchtower that was causing constant damage to Godzilla. I think this was a cool mini-boss, despite it being on the first world of this playthrough. Capital is a very long entrance to a big castle with some robot trees. They will sometimes shoot Godzilla if they catch me. The next group of enemies are these modified creatures that look like they came straight out of hell. Their new attacks can damage me a lot quicker. There is also this dog-looking creature with a big lump. I know I didn't take a good screenshot, and there is this organic bird. There is nothing new at all. Only repeating enemies. Holy shit, I gotta get out of here. An asteroid is going to hit the castle and kill everything here. The creatures no longer attack me but instead follow me to the exit. Nice try fuckers, I ain't letting you on the ship. Damn, rest in peace Tethia. What? Why to another planet across the galaxy? Who cares? I'm able to press any button to move onward and now it's just this boring scroll screen that took 5 minutes. Nothing at all other than rouge planets and asteroids. And here we are at the next planet, WASP 12b.